Libra. Happy July. I hope you're doing well. Remember, guys, these are general. If you're looking for something more specific, just reach out to me. My website is listed below. Again, if this doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, or rising, north, south. One of them will, and then maybe drop anchor there for this month. Just a suggestion. Okay. All right. I shuffle offline, guys, so you don't need to see me. Okay, just know that it's done. The energy is cleared, and I always ask what you need to know, not what you want to know, right? We want to be forewarned is forearmed, so we'll take that. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, what have we here? Okay, the overall energy is the Hermit card, okay? This is a card of needing a little bit of me time, okay? A little bit of downtime. Take it for yourself, okay? That's the energy that's coming up around here. You're tired. And there, from what I can see already, there's just, we haven't pieced it together, but there's a lot here, okay? I think you may have a lot coming at you, a lot going on. Anyhow, take a step back, take a couple minutes for yourself. That's what I'm going to say there. He's also a card about the answers that you're looking for. If you are trying to figure anything out, again, take some time for yourself because you have these answers already, is what that card also means, okay? How you show up here is the Moon card, okay? This is a card about fears. It's a card about, you know, balancing our inner with our outer, okay? So clearly you need to take a little me time because there's something you're trying to orchestrate here, okay? When the Moon card shows up too, it's a card to trust your intuition. You're missing a piece of the puzzle here, or something is not aligning for you. In the quiet space that you allow yourself, you'll find the answer to what you're looking for, okay? Trust your intuition. I'm just going to say that. That's the part of you that's never going to fail you. That part always knows where your true north is. So do that. Because how that shows up here, what crosses you, is the Death card. You've got the Death card and the Moon card. So that just means it's transition. Those are both major arcana cards. They're cards that are coming, cycles and changes, phases in life. They're things you can't do anything about. They're just coming, okay? So when they show up, keep in mind the universe is always rigged in our favor. Even if we don't understand it at the time, this is not a pleasant time. I'm well aware of that, okay? But I also, I know it will, it's always for our greater good. So with that, it's about letting things go too, that are due to let go. I understand that's not always easy, okay, but that's where you're at. And I think you just need to take a step back here and realize that, you know, we don't always have durability, okay, but there's a reason for that. Things need to break down. They need to fall away. It's the natural order of things, and that's not always pleasant, okay? But you need to do it, okay? What I'm going to say here, in the near past, which is sitting right here, literally will wash across this reading, okay, is the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, but it's a card of a spiritual victory. It's not a, you know, you won something at the county fair kind of deal. It's a spiritual victory. And in that, you finally know who you are. And that may have caused a bit of upset here, where it's basically shaking your world because it's just not working anymore, okay? This card shows up when, you know, you've had to be, an adult since childhood, okay? You had to follow very strict regimens. You never got to grow or expand or figure out who you really are, what your desires are. Now you have. That's the victory here. You've done that, okay? And it's not always pleasant for the people that are around you, okay? It doesn't have to be, though, either. You know, that's really, your life is about you, not 1,000 other people, okay? It's successful resolution, too, to difficult times, okay? So something that you've been going through is finally coming to the end. Clearly it is, okay? Where you're rooted here is the Emperor, okay? That's the foundation here for this reading. The Emperor is about choosing and deciding well. It's about, are you living a life that's yours? Are you standing in your values? Are you being heard? Okay, this card a lot of times is you're just not going to bite your tongue anymore. You're not going to be stifled. Your life is just, it's yours, okay? It's about truth and wisdom and standing in that. It's a successful victory, okay? You're going to be successful here. If the Emperor isn't an actual person, it's energy, and it's helping you to push you this way, okay? It's going to shed some light on this stuff, too, because what crowns your reading is the Ace of Cups, okay? That's a new relationship, and I think that that's what this is, okay? It's a new relationship. With that card, though, it can be a new relationship. It can also be something else that you're passionate about. It could be, it's just divinely given to you, okay? It's coming right for you, and it crowns your reading, so you want it, okay? The outcome card here is the King of Cups. He is a very, very divinely connected person. Wise, okay? They have enough life under their belt. They've hit the pavement enough times to know the correct way to do something, okay? And I think that this is you. I think that this is you, okay? You're not letting the stuff that's going on around you affect you any longer, okay? You don't need to fix everything either. There's a message in there about that, okay? You don't need to fix everything. The energy of this card, too, is knowing what to get involved in and what not to get involved in. He's not going to get involved in things that are going on around him that just don't concern him, period. They come and they go and they pass, and he realizes that, okay? And this is where you're rooted in the Emperor, so you're well aware of that. The Emperor is also an energy, even if it's not a person. It's the energy of knowing that, you know, you're not gonna do that anymore, okay? I think that's wonderful. How you show up here, the legwork over the next year, is the Five of Swords, okay? Again, it's a card of making some strong boundaries, taking back what's yours, playing hardball, okay? Not letting people trample all over your boundaries, or you, okay? It's vital right now, clearly, and I'm going to show you this. It's vital that you set some boundaries. This is a lot going on. It's uncomfortable. There's no nice way to candy coat that. It's an uncomfortable situation, and I think it's more uncomfortable because you're having to deal with the residual of people not liking what you're doing. That's where all of this is coming in. You know where you're going. You absolutely know where you're going. You're just hitting a lot of resistance here, okay? Start sticking up for yourself, okay? That's what you've got to do. That's how you show up in this, okay? Stick up for yourself. Don't be forced to swallow your pride. Don't do that, okay? That, I think, is what has been a culmination of a lifetime of this, okay? But you're past this now. Even if it makes other people unhappy. Do that. Do it. Okay? Stick up for yourself. Don't be a doormat. I just keep getting that. Don't be a doormat. Okay? Your domestic situation, your day-to-day, your life, your hope, your family, your job, anything you come across on a day-to-day basis, you've got the Page of Swords. Okay? This is, again, if it's an energy, if it's a person, I tend to think it's an energy, though, and it's you. This is, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know what's important, know what's not. Okay? Don't try too hard or push too fast. It's a delicate balance here. And I think that if you take some time to yourself here, like the energy is suggesting, you're going to figure out exactly what that balance is for yourself, okay? Allow yourself the space to do that, okay? Again, mild conflicts come up around this, and it's because people are just not happy that you're changing here. They're just not, because you're upsetting the apple cart, okay? And a lot of times what happens then, too, is people inadvertently, and they don't want to take a look at themselves when this happens. They just want the change that you've got. They just don't want to do the legwork that you've done, okay? So just know that it's just the natural progression of things. You're going to hit resistance when you change, okay? Your hopes and fears here is the High Priestess. Again, it's a card of trusting yourself, going within. You have these answers. Inner knowledge, self-reflection. You've got to know who you are. Know thyself is what I always think of, okay? Because that's where you're going to get out of this funk, okay? And it's not going to be, a war of the worlds here, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that. I think this reading is not going to surprise you. If this reading pertains to you, you already know what's going on here. This is not something new, and it's not something that you can misunderstand. You're taking a direct hit here, and you're feeling it, okay? The outbound card here is the Hangman, okay? And again, I just get the feeling that no matter how hard you're trying to do something, please someone, make something better, it's just you need to take a time out because you're missing something here, okay? You've got the energy of needing to take a break and for yourself, a time to really just shut down and take time for yourself. And your outbound card is the Hangman, okay? So you've really got no choice now. At the beginning of the reading, the energy was saying you may want to take a step back here, okay? Clearly, you didn't, or you may not, or you may wax and wane. But I'm telling you, this is the outbound card. I'll pull a clarifier on it. But it's the Hangman. It's a point where you've got to stop. You've got to hit the pause button because it's just, no matter what you're doing, it's not turning out the way that you want it to, okay? This is where the universe just puts the brakes on and just says, you know what, we're going to let them spin their wheels until they stop, and we can show them exactly the best way to go. The universe, like I say, is always aligning for you. Give up the control. Let that go, and let the universe show you where the open door is instead of being your own test crash dummy, okay? We all do that. It's human nature, but this card is telling you, stop. Just stop, okay? Okay. I'm going to pull clarifiers on this because this is, I do feel, there's heavy energy here, okay? The good news is that I see what you're made of here, and you're made of stuff that can get through this. If you're not feeling it right now, if you're feeling overwhelmed, under the surface, you've got the strength and the power and the voice you're not going to compromise here. You're going to go for what you want. You're just trying to figure out how to get through the maze of everybody, okay? Like I said, you know what's going on, but I'm going to pull some clarifiers to maybe help you out here. Financial help is coming. If that's one of the hindrances here, financial help is coming here. Okay, I see prosperity and success here, but I'm going to say you're meeting opposition here from people. It's you're trying to move forward in the midst of this, you know, of needing to put up some boundaries here. Okay, I think some people are letting you down. Okay, I think things are just not the people you thought you could count on. You can't. Okay, it's very troublesome and disappointing. Okay. I'm going to say, though, finances do improve. If that's what this is all about, I tend to think it's about more. Finances will. Just stop trying to, the universe is trying to align this for you, but you're not letting it because you're just charging ahead. You've got to take, you know, hit the brakes here so that the universe can give you what you're asking for, okay? Again, all over here are business money worries, okay? There's people around you too who are greedy, okay? There's no nice way to put that. You know who they are. These are just, this reading is pretty straightforward, okay? There's jealousy and greed around. People are not happy, again, to see you moving on. They're just not, okay? I'm going to say this, though, okay? If you don't get a handle on this, you're going to get sick. It's going to affect your health. I don't know where that's coming from, but just heed that warning, okay? You can get ahead of this. I see a happy family and success in business coming down the road for you. I do. You've just got to realize that the situation may be a little bit more out of control than you realize. The universe is here. It's all over this reading, wanting to help you. You just need to get out of the driver's seat for a little bit, okay? One, your health is gonna take a hit if you don't, okay? Okay, there's money coming in here from a partner, okay? It's, you know, being married or, you know, a partner is going to help you here financially, okay? They either have money, they know how to get you what you need, they know how to make a scenario work, a different way to look at something, an angle to come at something. Someone that is a real ally, someone in your corner that truly wants to help you is going to help you. It's not going to come along, though, until you get out of your own way. Yeah, you do have people, if you're dealing with contracts, legal, law enforcement, real estate, something that involves contracts on a large scale, there are people here again that are going to try to help you in some way, okay? Okay, there's legal issues here, okay, legal problems. I do see legal letter coming to you, okay? That's what's sitting right here next to the Hangman card, okay? There are legal things causing you issues, domestic arguments in your home. But it does say that, you know, legal letters are coming here, legal correspondence. I'm going to say I see, you know, light-haired person here. I think this is someone that is, they like to party too much. They're a very young energy. It's a light-haired, light-complected person, okay? Steer clear. I'm going to tell you that right now. Steer clear. It's not a good thing, okay? Because if you don't do that, I see loss of friendships here. I see loss of relationships here. Another unexpected burden and a worry. You know, it's a warning here that just stick to what you're doing here. Don't get swayed off by people that are just don't have your best interest at heart, okay? Okay. The Ace of Cups here, where I pulled what is anchoring, what's that, the crown here. You've got the Five of Wands here. In it, it's a happy marriage, okay? It's help from your partner, okay? It's a successful marriage too. It's people in your corner, okay? Drop anchor on those people. Don't look for a quick fix here, okay? Let the universe fix this for you, okay? All right, this wasn't lovely by any means, but it will clear out, okay? I'm thrilled that the Hangman is on the outbound here because it just means you've reached, you're gonna stop because you just can't not. There's nowhere to go, okay? You've got to just let the universe align for you, okay? Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope that I have helped you in some way. If you would like a personal reading, again, this was general. Please reach out to me. If this didn't resonate with you, please check out one of your other sun, moon, rising, north or south. Okay? Thank you so much and have a great July.